Okay, guys, yes, the title you saw is correct. I know it's no longer November. We're in December now. Black Friday is done with, but these are Black Friday deals. Hey everyone, my name is Deandra. Welcome to my channel, Fashion Without Limitations. Excuse my voice. Since I came back from travels, I got a little cold and my voice has been all over the place. This is the best it's actually been all this week. So I felt good enough to make this video. So what I'm going to start with first is jewelry because I only bought one piece of jewelry. So what I bought is from Brickner and Eliza. It comes in this little dust bag. We have this box, and in that box is the two jewelry pieces. I've ordered from them before. I ordered this, and both of them were from Farfetch. So one thing I would say, I was surprised on the size. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but it was a lot bigger than anticipated, which I actually do like the size of it. So this is the size. It definitely gives like a beachy vibe to it. It's pearls. Here are them both together. What I like most about it is that the pearls are irregular shaped. Like, it's not the typical round preformed. Like, you can tell these are very real pearls. I love irregularity to pearls because it gives it character in each and I feel like it gives it a little bit of a story of what it's gone through, you know. So this is the piece, and it comes down pretty low on me, but it's a decent length, very decent length. I can foresee this for like beachy, I'll say a beachy dinner out, you know. I'll probably most likely bring this overseas and so forth like that. But definitely do like the purchase, even though it is bigger than I anticipated it to be. Now, secondly, I'm going to go straight into the shoes. Now, I'm going to go into what I bought from Nordstrom and then go down the rest because it's going to be a lot. So this is from a brand called Caslin. It's called Pink Smoke, the color, but it's like a nice blush pink. It has a wedge heel, super cute. It fits very nice for people who have wide feet like me. I definitely recommend. I got these in a size 7.5. Yes, 7.5. These are leather upper, and I paid $44 for these. I'll link everything down below. Hopefully they're still available, but these are super cute. Now, secondly, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, that I realized I wanted more sandals, and I realized why people gravitate towards the Hermes, because it's very functional, it's very cute, it's very simplistic, but it gives that little oomph that you want for your outfit. So what I came as an alternative for me is Sam Edelman. Now they have these called bay slides, something, or it's not bay water. That's mulberry. Bay slides, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the information down below. But I got these slides. I also got another one, and I realized it was rubber, not leather, as I thought it was advertised to be, so I sent it right back. This one I bought from Nordstrom. The other one I found it off of Farfetch around the same pricing, and I realized it was not leather. So this is the shoe. Isn't it pretty? I know. It has the ease for Edelman. And as you can see, it has a leather background. I believe that is a leather sole, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe it's a leather sole, and it's very comfortable. It does not have any arch support, but and that's why I kind of strayed away from these shoes, because I was thinking they're going to be very uncomfortable. They're going to hurt my feet. I may only like to wear them for a few hours, and I'm kicking them off and going straight back to my Birkenstocks. But granted, I have not worn these out yet, but for me, just trying it on in the house and just walking up and down in them, they were very, very, very comfortable. Okay, this is the bottom of the shoe. This is what it looks like, a very small heel. I think this is something very classic. I love the color. They do have it in many different colors. Just beware. The ones that has a shiny looking leather to it, which I thought it was patent leather, it's not leather. It is 100% rubber. Okay, so you have to be mindful when you're looking at these shoes online. Look at the composition a lot closer than just what it is labeled as, because it will say leather as a bay leather slides, and not all of them are leather. It depends on the color and the type of material that they use. So definitely recommend. So this next one is actually from Farfetch, and it came with a dust bag. I'll show you the dust bag first. Ooh, can you see that? Guiseppi Zanotti. Yes, Guiseppi Zanotti. I took all of these out of the boxes because I want this to go as quickly as possible. And these fit surprisingly nice. I was really happy with how all of the shoes really fit, especially the sandals, because I have a hard time when I have sandals that have just a strap that come across like so to fit my foot, cause my foot is so thick. And so I normally have to go up a size, and sometimes even going up a size is not enough. For these, luckily, I lucked out and I got a size 38, which is a size 8. Mainly because they didn't have the 7.5, and usually I just go a half of a size. But I'm realizing with designer shoes, for my foot, I have to go up a whole size. So this worked out as a blessing in disguise. So these are what I got. Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty to me. I know some people may think, oh, it's Valentino because of the studs. The studs do not look the same. I don't think I would really get Valentino shoes. Mainly because they go overboard with the studs for me at times. But this was just enough. A good size and a good amount. I'll show you the side view, and then I'll just drop one down so you can see how it looks in front. Beautiful. You can definitely dress this up or down, your preference. I can see multiple uses for this. It has a small heel, which is what I was looking for. Everything as normal with the other one. It doesn't have, sorry, I'm seeing a little dust here. It doesn't have arch support, and it doesn't bother me so far. I didn't walk up and down a lot in these, but these were fine so far. Definitely recommend. This was a little bit higher on the price end, but I definitely saved money on these for sure. All right, so since we're doing sandals, I'm gonna do the last sandals. Now this one is from a brand that's getting a lot of fire these days. This is my first purchase from them. I bought it before the even scandal or things in the news came up, and my sister was telling me, because I was showing her what I bought, she was like, I'm surprised you bought from them with, you know, what's all going on with them in the news. I was like, what's going on with them in the news? I don't watch the news. My news, unfortunately, I get it from social media, and if I'm not on social media, I won't really see what's going on. And me being a private person, I hardly am ever on social media. When I do, it's like probably once or twice a week. So I finally went on social media actually yesterday, and I saw everything, and I was thoroughly disgusted, but I still do love my shoes. And it's still great quality, so I'm going to keep them. I did buy two of these, one in this color and another color in black. Unfortunately, I didn't buy in the same size. This one I got in a size 8, the other one I got in a 7.5. And I did that purposely just to see which one would fit better on my foot. And lo and behold, the 8 fit better. So let me stop talking and show you what the shoes is, which I'm pretty sure you know what it is. These shoes. Now these are the Balenciaga Cajole slide sandals or something like that it's called. I got it in the color pink. I originally only wanted it in black, and when I saw the pink, because List alerted me that the pink one was on sale, and these go for $750, and I got this for $343. I'll link it or put it on the screen to show the exact, but I got a significant amount reduced, and I ended up finding the black ones on Neiman Marcus for even less money, for $315, and I bought those unfortunately in the 7.5. But when I tell you, out of all of these, I would say which ones I love the most on my foot is this one and the white sandals from Sam Edelman, because it complements my foot so well. The Guiseppi does too, but it pinches just a slight bit at the top part, not towards my toe, but more towards the meat or the shaft of my foot, just a little bit. But these makes me feel like I have narrow feet, like 100%, nothing bulging out whatsoever. So I'm gonna give you a good look. It reminds me of, I mean, whenever I looked online, because I was trying to see if anybody bought them to get in the right size, once you write cajole inside Google or YouTube, you automatically get the city bag, and I'm just like, I'm not buying the city bag. I don't want the city bag whatsoever. None of Balenciaga bags has ever interested me. The city bag was the one that interested me the most, but it would never work in my closet, and it's too much money. I'm not buying that. So these are the shoes that I got. Let me put one down so you can see what the other one looks like, the whole full profile. This is how it looks. Very, very slight heel, as with all of them. There we go. And very sturdy, very sturdy. They're all very sturdy, to be honest, but I was pleasantly surprised, and I was pleasantly surprised I was still like the color in person, because I'm not a pink girl, but I can definitely see myself utilizing this with certain pieces of color I have in my closet. Now lastly, the shoes that I got, oh, I didn't bring that one. I did get like UGG slippers. I'm just going to tell you about it and probably put a video of it on the screen. I got some UGG slippers because I have, and they're the classic slippers, not the one with the talisman, I think it's called, talisman markings around the trim. I hate those ones, even though those are the most popular ones. I like the classic UGG slippers, and those are the only two things of UGGs I've ever, nope, that's a lie. I would say the only two shoes of Uggs I've ever bought is the slippers. I have the brown ones. I bought them last year. I love them so much. I go swimming, and afterwards, when I finish lotioning and showering and everything like that, I don't want to go and put on a full-blown shoe, and a slipper is so much easy, and it's thick enough that you can wear out about in the street, because it's a shoe. Even though it's a slipper, it's treated as a shoe. So I got one in complete jet black, and I've been using it nonstop ever since. Now the next last shoe that I bought, and this one was from Shop Premium Outlets as well, is these boots, these ankle boots. So this is the only weather appropriate ones, and I'm gonna show you the dust bag first, because I took it out the box. Stuart Weitzman, yes. This will be the second shoe I bought from them. The first one, I don't know if you would really count it as a shoe, but you wear it on your foot. It's a jelly sandals that I wear like when you're on the resort, pool, whatever, that sort of thing, on vacation. That's what I bought it for, and it's pretty cute. I paid barely anything for that. I think I paid probably $30 or $40 for it because it was on sale. It was probably multiple seasons ago and it was in my size and I snatched it up. But this one is definitely in season now, and I was able to get these for, I'll put the number, exact number, but a little bit over $300. And this is the shoe. I'm gonna put one down so you can see it all together. It has a very low heel. This is a decent everyday heel for me. I got this in a 7.5. Yes. And is in a color black. They also have it in like a brown caramel color. I want it in black mainly because my other suede boots that I have, I got it from Ted Baker a long time ago in, if I'm not mistaken, Nordstrom. If not Nordstrom Rack, it could have been Burlington. I don't know. But it's not true suede. It's actually all man-made materials. And I have I have a really bad problem actually, that I love pointed toe shoes, but I always knock up the top. And so my grandmother is like saying, you need to protect it. Go bring it to the shoe store where they actually put like a metal piece here, and also to protect the bottom because I always walk weird and that it goes slanted, and then it ends up coming off and you feel the metal piece. So I think I'm going to do it for this since it was a good amount of money. This is a lot of money. $300, even though I got it on sale, $300 for a boot, that's a lot of money. The Ted Baker, I probably paid like $50, $60 for that. I don't feel too bad for wearing it out the way how I did because it's $50 to $60. But this, no, this shall not happen. I can tell that they had done some sort of reinforcement because it has this at the tip, but I don't know exactly how much inside. So I'm still gonna see if it can be possible. I hope it is possible to do that. This is called, I know I'm going to butcher it, but it's like a stretch ankle booty, as they call it, because as you can see, there's no zippers whatsoever. So you literally have to stretch this open. I would say I was very disappointed with the amount of stretch that it gave, but I'm happy that it's not too loose, that my foot is not just swimming in it. Like, even though it goes over it, I have no support. I can feel like I'm going to roll my ankle or whatever the case may be. I like the fact that it's sturdy enough for that. But as you guys know, I have a thick foot. And although I have a thick foot, I also have a good decent sized ankle. Like, I have a really good sturdy base. Okay, my bottom half is really thick and heavy. So I'm happy that I have the support for my thick and heaviness, but I need this to stretch more for my thick and heaviness. So what I noticed is that if you are a thick girl, or at least thick down there, wear this only with dress socks or sheer sheer knee-high socks. That gives you enough of like a slipping or slippery action, not too slippery, but just it's thin enough, and also it gives a little bit of it gives a little bit of give. Like when you're wearing regular socks, I feel like the friction against the cotton and all that stuff, it doesn't go down as much because in the inside, it is not leather. In the inside, it has like a satiny material, so I feel like the cotton socks kind of goes a little bit against it, and you're not able to push down your whole foot inside. I was finally able to do this actually right before making this video because I was really upset because I got this final sale. Wear thinner sheer socks that has a little bit of give because you're gonna need that extra help when pushing your foot all the way down. I got this in a 7.5 and it does fit. So next thing I wanted to give was like I was going to go into the bags that I bought, but I realized that I bought a scarf from, and it's from the same brand that I bought this bag, that my first bag that I'm going to go into. So I'm gonna get into that. So bear in mind, all of these were Black Friday deals. Okay, so some of them may not have the same deals anymore, or if you're lucky that they're still there, definitely utilize them if you like what you see. So this is from Parisa Wang. I've never bought a real fur scarf before. This is my first one. And this is a rabbit. I'll link it. I'll put it down below and on the screen. It's a rabbit scarf, okay? I don't even know how I'm gonna take care of this. It gives you some information on how to clean it and so forth like that. I do know that I should keep it like stored in cool temperatures, out of the sunlight and so forth. I don't believe they have it in different colors because actually I love this so much I wanted to get more colors, and as you can see it's on fur on both sides and so forth. It's a decent length and it has these little tassels, I guess you would call them. I don't know what you would call them, or but it's definitely very, very cute. I still have on the tags. I could take them off. Oh, here's the name, Rex Rabbit Sand. Okay, designed in NYC, hand knitted in China. So it is knitted together, and I can show you with it on me how it feels and how it looks. Well, I can't show you how it feels. It feels absolutely wonderful, very soft. Oh, like if I ever got fake fur before and I thought it was soft, this has changed my mind 100%. This is very soft and very warm. It doesn't last or go very long, which I don't really need it to be. Oh, I have it inside out. This is the brand Parisa Wang. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna talk more about that brand in a second. It's a new brand, at least to me. But I absolutely love it, and I think it complements my skin very well. And the coats, the winter coats that I do have, the colors will go with them as well. So I think this was a very good buy. Parisa Wang, if you ever get to see this video, please put this in more stock colors. I would definitely take it in like an ivory and even a black. Oh my gosh, even on a darker brown with a different variation. I am sold. I love it. I'm definitely happy I got it on the sale. So now this is the bag I got from Parisa Wang. Now Parisa Wang has been coming up frequently on my, not YouTube, well yes, YouTube ads when I'm watching videos, and Instagram lately. And I finally decided to look it up, and it was like, it's a legit brand. I've never seen it at all. I tried looking at YouTube to see if other people have gotten it. Don't see anything. And they claim to use the same leathers that are on a lot of other luxury brands. And some of them that they named I have personally, and I do like the leather quality. So I was like, you know what? This is an extremely reduced price point, because most of their bags are like $300 and below. And I got this because it was on sale for Black Friday. I got it like $230, which if you're using the same leather and so forth, and as they claim Celine and Mulberry and Oro 10, it kind of ranges. You can get bags from $200 or $700 like Tory Burch, but like those other brands, their bags go for like thousands of dollars. So I was very curious to see the quality in their bag. So let me take it out of the box. This is their dust bag. It's actually a literal bag with straps and everything, and you can cinch it in if you wanted to, like so. And the bag says Parisa Wang. The bag that I got, and this was my first red bag until the other stuff that I bought from Black Friday came in. I was thoroughly happy of how this was packaged as well. Here it goes. Let me take the tag out the way. Isn't it pretty, guys? It gives me Hermes Kelly vibes with Ferragamo vibes as well because of the ring. On the ring, it says Parisa Wang is edged in it. I don't know if you would be able to see the markings. Probably not because I don't have the greatest of camera. But it's really cute. Let me see if it says what the name of the bag is called. On the tag it doesn't, but it does say and verify what was on the online that it is 100% calf leather. And what I loved about this was the imperfections in the bag. It is very smooth leather, but I love that old vintage look that it gives. And it looked like that online, and I was drawn to this 100%. And why it's considered unlocked is because you do not have to turn this or anything to open this. This is just a design. What you have to do, if you can see underneath, there is a little button here. Literally pop that and then you open. And all you have to do is just line up this piece here to that hole, and it's closed. So you don't have to ever worry about opening this part because that's for fashion. I think they may have one because they have one that is not considered unlocked, and I think you have to open it some way at this mechanism, but that's just me speculating based off of the name. I did not buy anything else nor looked at them to verify that. So as you can see, it's very easy to open and it has the leather inside. Okay, it does come with a strap, which is this right here. I don't really feel like putting that on there right now to show you how long the strap drop is, because I personally don't see myself using it as a strap, but you can use the link down below to see how it looks as a strap, but it will be connected to this ring, the extra rings at the top handle right here. And yeah, it has 4 feet at the bottom, which are protected. They have plastic at the bottom, well, plastic on them as it was packaged, which I'm going to keep on there for a while. It's a pretty slim bag, but because of how tall it is, I feel like you can fit a good amount of things in here. Definitely mostly the essentials, and you have a flap right here at the back. So I guess one thing I can show you, since I'm not going to show you the strap length and so forth, I can show you how big or the depth is inside. So this is the depth of the bag. I believe it has, does it have a tab here? Yes, it does. It has a little flap here, which honestly you can only use for like credit cards and so forth. Like I don't see, or money, I don't see anything else. There's nothing on this end of the bag, so it's literally just an open pocket. Okay, definitely recommend. They have it in many different colors, a gray, I almost got the lavender with the silver hardware. They have so many different colors. They have ones without a top handle, and oh, I did not link it. I thought I did. Yes, there we go. They have one without a top handle and you just use it as a shoulder bag. Like, and that one I was considering getting in 2 different colors, but I said, you know, let me just try out one. We have a lot of bags to go through. I have, I just did one bag. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 SLGs. I bought a lot, okay? So this next one is from this. They don't have their brand on it. No, they don't. They just have this little design, which I've noticed comes a lot in their stuff at times. But if anything were to give you a clue, is this here. It's Tory Burch. Yes, it is. This is the bag that I got from them. I'll put down what this bag is. What drew me to this bag is that it just seemed very classic. Also, this is one of the few Tory Burch bags that I've ever seen that doesn't have their logo plastered all over it. I'll show, it only has it right up top here, which is enough for me. I'll also show the back. I got this one off of Nordstrom, guys. Now, one thing I would say is that I was very upset with how Nordstrom packaged it. Mainly because the chain, it comes with 2 chains. I'll show you the other one later, but this one is not detachable. As you can see, it comes with the Tory Burch sign on it all throughout. I definitely do like the chain. I think it was very creative. However, this chain was not protected when packaged. So if you can look, I don't know if it comes up on camera. Oh, it almost did. These imprints here are all from the chain because it was literally stuck on to the bag, packaged in plastic. The other side has it too. The other side is less prominent, as you can see it at the angle, because my camera is not the greatest, so you have to look at it at an angle. It is like one little dot here, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth. And this is smooth leather, okay? So, and this is 100% calf leather, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I'm getting some bits of the scarf on me. So yes, I was very not happy with how they packaged it, and since then I used some of the packaging foam to wrap around the handle, so when I put it into his dust bag, it doesn't further damage the bag. I don't know if I can get rid of those indentations, but I still love the bag to keep it and not return it, to be honest, even with the indentations. And since one side is better than the other, I'll just use the other side more than the other one. So to open it, you just lift that up, just so, and the other part comes open. This is the other strap. So it's really depending on if you want more of a classier vibe or you want a more of a down-to-earth vibe. So I'll put on the strap. Unfortunately, since I cannot get rid of this one, you have the option to let it hang like so, which I hate because it extends more than the bag, and then have the leather strap on you, or you can wear both of the straps together on your, you can wear both the straps together on your shoulder. So let me get this on real quick for you. Bear with me. I have on nails, so everything takes me a million years to do. Oh, a lot worse. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so there goes the bag and so forth. Very, very cute with the 2 straps. That's how it looks. And as you can see, the leather kind of casualizes it a bit. I don't even know if casualize is a word, but I'm using it today. Okay, it casualizes it a bit. If it didn't have it there, say if I were to put this a little bit on the back burner a bit, this is how the bag would look, and it does look a lot more casual. I wish I could remove the other one, but this is a good alternative. Just so you know, you cannot put the non-detachable strap inside the bag. There's no way to do it without being able to close the bag properly. It will not close with you trying to stuff this chain inside. So you're kind of stuck with using it no matter what. So at least you can use them both together and it still makes it look like a casual bag to some degree, or you could use just the chain itself and it looks very nice and classic to me. Definitely. And as you can see, it's a pretty decent size bag. It's like a medium size. I'll show you the once it's open and so forth, you open it up. Opens like so. This is what it looks like in the inside. It's leather on the inside one as well, with just one flap, and then everything is like an open space for you. Definitely a lot of room in this bag. So I was very happy I was able to get it at the price point I was able to get it at. Am I closing it correctly? There we go. So, oh, see? You see all the little points, and you can see it matches the the Tory Burch sign. Like it just went indentation. Oh my gosh. I hate the fact that it looks that way, but this side is much better, much smoother, as you can tell. Just one little blemish right here, but this side is the problem side. I don't know why they packaged it like that. I'm really thoroughly upset with Nordstrom for that. Or if it's a chain handle, it needs to be wrapped 100%. I mean, you're supposed to wrap the handles to begin with, but whatever. The next bag that I got is from Altuzarra. Hope I'm saying their name right. I've been stocking this bag, I would say, since early September. And I was just like, I'm not paying that much money because it was like almost $1,700. And then Black Friday came and it became almost, it was like $11.90 or something like that. I'll put exactly how much I paid for it down below, but definitely significantly reduced. This is the bag. Okay, I got it from Net-a-Porter. It is shearling with leather. I'll give you a 360. I really love the texture. Oh my God. Definitely something that you can wear for fall, winter, early spring when it's still cold. Just because it has a shearling on it, I would not wear it. Even though it's a light color, I would not wear this in warmer temperatures. It has leather bottom, no feet. And I think this is a signature style of Altuzarra. They have a braided handle, which is very moldable, okay? As you guys know, I do not baby my bag, so this is good to know. One thing I would say with this bag that made me realize this doesn't have the price on it. No, okay. It doesn't have the price on it. But I realized with this tag, I wanted a bag charm for this. I felt like it just gave more to it. Like, if you see it just like that, it looks cute, but it's just like, I feel like a bag charm would just elevate it just a little bit. So I started looking for bag charms. I looked first on like actual websites and then on the pre-love websites just to see what was out there, and I realized I would not pay that amount of money for a bag charm, because even before this I was just like, why would people buy bag charms? I don't see the point. It's just, you're paying, and they go for an extreme amount of money depending on which brand, and you're paying like $400 to $700 for a bag charm that's like this big. You know, it's just like, I can't understand it. But when I saw this bag and I realized how this was, because this tag is not on there on the website, it's just shown it without it. But when I saw it with this tag, I was like, oh my gosh, a bag charm would look so nice with this. So I went onto Amazon and I bought 2 bag charms. And those should be coming shortly. And I did not spend even $100. I think I spent $55 with shipping and tax. Not shipping because I have free shipping because I have Prime. So just tax included for 2 items. That's more up my alley. It's definitely spacious. I actually, to be honest, I have not looked inside, but I can tell from the size of the bag, that it will definitely hold all that I would need to hold. Let me put that back there. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just a little card on Altuzarra products are manufactured by experienced Italian artisans with carefully selected materials of the highest quality. Do not store the product in nylon or plastic bags, and do not allow it to come in contact with other colored materials to avoid dye transfer. If exposed to water, which I was afraid of, I was like, I would have to wear this in a dry day because it's shearling. Do not dry the product with heat. Wipe dry with a white cotton cloth. Good to know. So if I get any other items with shearling, that's what you should do. And there are no zippers, there's no pockets, there's no nothing in this bag. But The inside is suede. I'm so happy I looked inside. It is full blown suede, not microfiber, none of that crap. It is suede. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Definitely worth the money. I'm glad I saved what, almost $600 on this. But very, very, very. Now, the next item that I got from Net-a-Porter is this brand called Marni. Now, Marni, I've been stalking 2 bags of them, and it's literally the same design, just one is longer and one is more boxier. And they both went on sale on Black Friday, but one had a more significant sale than the other, and obviously the smaller one had a more significant sale and on Net-a-Porter. So originally, I'm gonna have to link it down below of how much it costs, but I got 50% off on this, so I believe it was exactly $1,800 or $1,900 for this size of the bag. No, I ended up getting this under $1,000. Okay, and granted it's small, it fits my phone. All of these items I've already checked, they fit my phone, and with space to fit other things like my keys, not my full bunch of keys, but you know, some of them might full, some of them a little bit, keys, my card holder, and so forth like that. So I'm happy with my purchase. Now this item, I still have the tags on it. This is definitely something that I will wear. You know what, I'm gonna take off the tags because I know I'm gonna keep. So I took the tag off, and I still have the Net-a-Porter tag on, but it's okay. Just so you know, almost like a fashion file, I know their policy is that without their tag on there, you cannot return. And the same thing with Net-a-Porter, and they write it on there. I know I'm keeping these things because I love them, but yeah, this is the bag. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. And the other one, which was gonna be $1,200 with the sale, was just gonna be a little bit longer, just a tiny bit, but it was gonna be shorter. So it wasn't gonna be as tall. So it was really just like, do I want the tall? Do I want the smaller with the wider? And I ended up going for this one mainly because I was looking at the dimensions and it looked like it would fit my phone, and it does, thankfully. And also, I wanted that extra height. Okay, so this is from Marni, and their name is down at the bottom here. It does have feet, which are protected with some stickers on there. I'll give you a side view, give you a back view. There's no flap, and the other side view. So you can wear this as a crossbody because it does have the 2 rings at the side here. To open this, all you have to do is just squeeze it and it opens up. Okay, similar to the Parisa Wang, where this has to line up to that hole. Here is the same thing. Here it's stuffed. It does come with a strap, and I love the fact that the strap is skinny and the strap is adjustable. And it's red, a lovely red in the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you how my phone fits in here. It can fit put down to the bottom like so, as if it's your choice. And I'll show you if I close it what that looks like. There we go. If it's my phone. And as you can tell, I have a good amount of space to put other things in there. There's a little flap here for cards. Is there anything up above that? No. So it's literally an open pocket of space. Another way I can fit my phone in here is horizontally like so. Now it gives it the bag a different shape if that doesn't bother you. It gives it more of this shape where the corners kind of come out like so. I like that. It depends on what look I'm going for. kind of makes it more casual, the bag, with the corners coming out like so. It's really up to you on what you're going for. I like it both ways, and it doesn't bother me that it sticks out at all. But if it does to you, I have a iPhone 11 Pro Max. It fits that. So as you can tell, I have lots of more space for other things inside this bag with it horizontal just the same. So it depends on what you're trying to fit and what you're trying to do. Now this bag is 100% leather. And it's gold hardware. It definitely gives a classy vibe. I can definitely see myself if I'm just knocking about with these two together. Wonderful. Just like, it gives me all the vibes. It gives me all the vibes. And even though this is suede leather, because this is not smooth leather, like this is a suede, it still works because of the studs and how the classiness that it gives off. So this is definitely a classy bag that will go and complement a classy shoe. It doesn't have to be black and gold, but I just loved how those pair together. I'm gonna go with the SLGs, mainly because that SLG will segue into the last brand of this long video. Hopefully I don't have to do this video in parts. Hopefully I can do it in one lump sum. We shall see. I was in Nordstrom. This is technically not bought with a Black Friday deal, but I was returning some of the stuff that I bought around Black Friday deals for the last 2 weeks. And I went to Nordstrom to return the shoes. And on my way out, because I went straight to the cashier to return, I was like, I'm leaving. I'm not looking. On the way out, I was passing by the bag section, and I was just like, just look. Just look. I'm just only going to look. I'm not buying anything. I went and I looked. I was like, oh, I don't see anything I like. I was just seeing the styles, blah, blah, blah. Then I was looking at the wallets, and I never look at the wallets. And for some reason, I did this time, and I saw something I really loved. And it is this little guy. I think this gives holiday vibes to the maximum. This is a nice deep burgundy red with the furler hardware in like gold tone hardware. Oh my gosh. I love this purchase. And what I love about it is really the price point. So it may seem like a lot of money for a little small thing, because I can get you can get leather wallets for the price that I bought this. However, for card cases are slimmer than this. Let me just give you a 360 before I go into that. This is how thick it is. This is the back with a flap, mind you. Okay, so card cases are normally not this thick. They're very slim. Okay, so you can't really hold that. I mean, you can, depending on what kind you have, you can pack a punch in them. But they normally go for, especially the higher end luxury card cases, almost $300, $400. All of the SLGs that I have are nowhere near that. I'm always looking for a bargain. But Furla normally goes around like $160, $150 for their SLGs. So for me to find this under $50 in Nordstrom Rack, I snatched it up because I love the color. I was seeing this paired with the Altuzarra shearling bag. I was like, I can use this in there, and it looks so cute for Christmas. Christmas is coming. Beautiful. I'm gonna open this up and show you what it has, or the compartments it has inside. So this is what it looks like. You have one and then two card spaces. Ooh. Then you have another card space down in here. You have this huge pocket in here where you can fit money, change, more cards, whatever your heart desires. Then you have another card placement here. And then, as you know, you have a flap in the back. So altogether, 1, 2, 3, 4 card places and a good size pocket for an SLG. $49.95. I snatched it up. And even the cashier was just like, oh, this is cute, but $50. She was like, but it's Furla. I understand. I'm like, yes, it's Furla. And this is a steal, even for Furla. So, thoroughly happy with this purchase. Now, the next SLG starts the last brand, which is Aspinal. The Aspinals are here. That's the worst and probably the only British accent you'll have me ever attempt on this channel. But it comes in this little bag, okay? And I've noticed for at least SLG, oh my gosh, there's one more item besides all these bags, but it's from Aspinal. I'll get it out. And this is what it looks like. Aspinal of London. And what I bought was a mirror. It may seem silly. I got it personalized, so it says DJB on here, and the personalization was free on your first purchase, and I would not be personalizing anything else. It does have a card, comes with almost all of their stuff. I'm keeping it just in case if I need it for anything, but it shows you how to care for your product and store it and stuff like that. And it says, congratulations, you are now the product owner of an Aspinal of London product. And it says, we are pleased to guarantee all of our products against any fault or workmanship for up to 1 year. We will make any necessary repairs at our cost, providing your product has been used only in accordance to our suggested guidelines. I'm going to have to see what their suggested guidelines are. We wish you years of enjoyment using our products and look forward to serving you in the future. So I caught a whiff of this brand. I just want to talk about it before I show you the mirror. I caught a whiff of this brand way before the Queen died, because obviously there's a lot of whoop and hollering about this brand because this is one of the brands that she used heavily. But how I got a whiff of it is because when I was starting my luxury interest, obviously what you get thrown in your face is a whole bunch of the normal or the popular brands like Chanel, YSL, blah, blah, blah. And I am not a big fan of Chanel, but I did see literally 4 bags that I loved. And I was just like, I'm not paying $10,000 for a bag. No. I have a hard time even plunking down money for $1,000 on a bag. I really wait, save and do stuff like that. So it's just like $10,000. That is not me, no siree. So I started looking on YouTube, and what started coming up on my feed is alternatives to Chanel, and Aspinal of London came up. And I also feel Mulberry, because I have one of their iconic, the Lily bag, I feel like is a nice alternative as well. So I'm a big person of finding things that you thoroughly love that gives you the same look that you can possibly get from a different brand and that you really love it. Don't settle for it. You have to love it in order to spend your money, any money. So what I got was this mirror, and when you open it up, you have, you can see all the spots on it. Okay, so that segues into one of my issues with how the packaging. I was not a big fan of most of the packaging on this brand. I don't know, it's because it's Black Friday, they're shipping out a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm accustomed to, if I'm getting a mirror, is it gone now? See, I've cleaned this mirror 1,000 times. I'm over exaggerating, but I'm trying to show you how much times I've done it. Oh, you see me. But I've cleaned this mirror many times since I've gotten it because it had no protector on here. None whatsoever. So whoever put it together, their fingerprints on it, and then my fingerprints came on it. Like, it's whatever. If you're going to package a product like this, you need to have a protector on it. I just feel like it's kind of common sense. And that was one of my big caveats. I did not like that they didn't have any protectors. They also didn't have any stickers on this emblem thing here, which is not a big deal, but I would have liked it. What if I had wanted to protect and preserve my purchase as much as possible? That is one thing. Now, I would say out of all of the products that I bought from them, because I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items from them, this is the one that was packaged the nicest and the most according to detail. So I would say if you're buying sunglasses from them, don't be afraid to. And this is my first time ever buying sunglasses online. I always go into the store to purchase them because I need to see how it fits my face, and honestly, I lucked out. This is the only piece as well that felt regal to the extent of like how it was packaged as well. If you want to go onto that limbs of, oh, the queen uses them and blah, blah, blah. So opening it up, you have the case inside. And I love the fact, out of all of my sunglasses that I've gotten, this is the one that was packaged the most as well from all my brands, because it has the box, the case, and then when you take out the case, that's the care card. When you take out the case, you have it in a sleeve. This is the napkin. I call it the napkin for some reason. Inside, it is lined in like velvet, and the outside is like a satin finish. Yeah, you can see that sheen. It's a satin finish, and then you also have a gold brassy trim on it. I just felt like the most attention to detail with how they wanted to package this out of all their items. So on the sleeve, you have Aspinal of London at the bottom, and even the little strings have like little knobs at the end. I felt like out of every single sunglasses that I bought, this one they made a lot of attention to detail of how they wanted it to be packaged, how they wanted to look. These are the sunglasses. I don't have a lot of black sunglasses. It's very hard for me to find black sunglasses that fit my face and looks great, but I know I can never go wrong with a cat eye. And I did not go wrong here. So I'm gonna open it up so you can see what it looks like. It has the A on there. It has the little like plaque crest, and you'll see that on their bags on both sides actually. Has it there too. A's on both sides, and that's literally it. It has Aspinal on the right corner here. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that there's some lettering. It just literally says Aspinal. And then here it says Aspinal of London right here, and then has hashtag eyes on Aspinal. Okay, this is how it looks on me. It looks wonderful on me. I was thoroughly surprised. I think this is gonna surpass the other black sunglasses that I have, which is from Prada. And it has a different look to it. It's like almost like a roundish cat eye. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you just have to see it, but look at it. Listen, I put 3 sunglasses in my cart and I balled it down because I told myself I cannot buy all 3. I'm already buying so many bags. Knock it down. So I knocked it down to 1, which I felt like I really had to think back to what works with my face and what I don't have a lot of in my collection. And I'm glad I stuck with these. 100% happy. And as I can say, the packaging, I can't say enough about that. Like, the packaging for these sunglasses, this is what I meant by the crest. The crest is right here, and that was at the edge without all the little details in it. It was just like a solid gold version of it. But you'll see more of that when I get into the bags for sure. But this is the first bag, Aspinal of London, the crest on there. They have all of their bags, as you can tell from the SLG, is not blue. It's a white, I would say, like heavy cotton, like almost like not a fleece cotton. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Their bag dusters, their dust bags are pretty good quality. So This is the bag I got. This is a cherry color. The other color, that a red color bag that I got, which was from Parisa Wang, is called a rouge color. Definitely pretty. It says Aspinal of London here, and what I was disappointed in is that the hardware wasn't protected with any stickers. Like, not even here, none of them. And granted, I took off a good amount of the hardware so you couldn't see how everything was packaged. I'm used to hardware being protected, no matter how much I paid for it. And that wasn't the case with this. It has 4 feet. The 4 feet do have stickers on them. Okay. And they still have them. So how you open this bag, it is a little bit tricky. So you just push down and up. And then as you can see, it goes through this little slot here and it keeps going through. All right. So this is like a matte croc patent leather. It's a very weird combination and I love it. I saw this first on a YouTuber called Minx for All. I believe that's her name. And it was always in her background. I saw her unboxing. I was like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It was $750. And I was like, for it to be a luxury piece, that is unheard of, really. That's like Tory Burch's. That's like a Tory Burch price point, to be honest, on the high end of Tory Burch. And these are extreme luxury, I would say. I would say this is more luxurious than, I mean, granted, I've never held a Chanel in my hand, but I would say it's on par with Chanel and all these other places. To me, like, look at this. This looks beautiful. Now, it has 2 spots. I did not take out the tissue, but I'll just take out the tissue out of one end. This is the chain that it comes with. So it has the leather wrapped in the chain, so you get the notes of the cherry or red, whatever you want to call them. And then let's take out, just so you can see the depth of the bag. The bag is lined, it comes off black. Let me put this down. It comes off black in the camera, but it's actually blue. I think you can see a little bit of the blue now, but it's like a blue sheen. Like, it's not polyester, it's not satin. Well, it may be polyester, but I don't know what it is. But that's that. It doesn't have any pockets here. It's just an empty space. You have a zipper compartment that separates the 2 bags together. There is nothing on this side. And on this side, I'm trying to see if there's any pockets. There are no pockets. So it's literally just 2 empty spaces and a zipper compartment in the middle. In the zipper compartment, there's nothing there. They only have this card again talking about how to care for it and so forth. But that is the first bag. And this is called a Mayfair. Okay? And this is the midi Mayfair. One thing I've noticed is that it's so funny. The strap, they put stickers and protected the clasp on the strap. So only on one end. So still a disappointment. And it does say A. Probably I should show it to you on the one that doesn't have the thing on there. It says A on the clasp. For Aspinal, A for Aspinal. And to close, because this could be tricky too, you just literally slide it right in. So it's very cute, very functional. This does fit my phone, 100%. Okay, so the next one is literally the same bag, but smaller. Okay, I got it in this beautiful, and now this is not a matte croc. This is completely shine, 100% all over in your face croc. Okay, this is almost the same size. I think it's exactly the same size, probably a tad bit taller because it's not as wide. of the black Marni bag, but this is a nice deep evergreen color. It has the 4 feet at the bottom, which is protected, so forth. Oh, I didn't show it on the back one, on the red one, but the red one does have a flap, and at the back it does say Aspinal of London, and this is magnetized as well. This is the side view. I'm so bad. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys this. This is not crocodile leather. They just made it to look like crocodile leather, but it's not crocodile leather. And the same goes for this. This is not crocodile leather, but they just made it to look as such. Okay, which I think looks absolutely stunning. It says Aspinal of London, and it has a little tissue paper, but this is a flap. Both flaps cannot fit my phone. Okay, and as I said, I have 11 Pro Max. So because of the material of it is not stretchable to that fact. I thought possibly the red one would, because it's wider. It just doesn't give. So it just really would be cards, money, that sort of thing. All right. This also does come with a strap. I'll show you that. This one, they did try to protect. It has a sticker on here. I don't know if you can see that. Nothing else was protected. Oh, so yeah. But so you know, same thing. This has, is that pink? It's a mauve pink color. Yes, it's coming up better on camera now. It's a mauve pink color. And then this is the chain strap, which has the green leather all in there. And this is all of their bags seem to be like a champagne gold. So it's a nice in between where, if you were to accessorize a little bit with silver, it wouldn't come off that bad. But of course, you would want to use yellow gold with this because it's gold. Okay. Definitely pretty. Fits my phone just the same. And a classy bag. Definitely an evening bag. Both of them give me evening bag vibes. Now, my absolute last bag, which I was thoroughly shocked and surprised about. It took me some time to warm up to this bag online. When I saw it, I was just like, ew, why is the pattern like that? And then when I kept looking on the website, I was just like, that is my Chanel Classic flat bag. Now, mind you, I do not like the black and gold Chanel Classic flat look, although a lot of people love it. But I do like the combination of black and gold on a bag. Case in point, I just bought the Marni bag that has like black and gold to it. But I do love quilted leather. I have a Michael Kors. I showed it to you on the Burberry video. That has quilted leather and it's so beautiful. So plush. It's calf leather. But with this one, this is lambskin. And lambskin you have to treat a lot better. You can't be rough, and I'm rough and tough with my bag, so let's see how this is. But in terms of the softness, so much. I don't know if it's because it's the type of leather, but they call this the Pillow clutch, if I'm not mistaken. It's in the Aspinal bag. And this is the bag. Isn't it pretty? My precious. But it's pretty. It has like, I don't even know what shape you would consider that to be. Like, it's like it's not a diamond. It's a circular diamond. Whatever. As you can see, that is the quilting pattern they decided to put onto this bag. It does say Aspinal here. Again, this is not protected. In the back, we have a flap here. This does fit my bag. This does say Aspinal here, and it is protected. They protected that one. I'll show you that it fits my bag. There you go. Okay. I'll take it right back out. This, I believe, yes, this is magnetized. It has magnets both ends, has red inside. Just like the Marni bag. And then it has leather in the inside. I can already tell that the pattern here is going to indent the leather here, which this is lambskin, so I have to be mindful of that. I'm gonna take out the tissue, this one thing, and the card. They all came with cards, and this is the strap. So you can wear this either as a clutch, like so, or you can wear this as a bag. And they have 2 D-rings at the side that you can just literally, it's a lobster clasp as well. And let me close in the bag so you can see it. This is the bag. Okay, super cute. Definitely an evening bag. Sorry guys, I'm not tall, and I don't want to adjust the camera, but this is the bag. How it looked online, they staged it with someone dressed up pretty well up, and the bag complemented very well. And they had this only in 2 colors, this color and a navy blue color, which I thought looked atrocious. I felt like the color dulled down the bag. It didn't make it look as classy anymore, like an evening bag. So as you can see, that is the side of the bag. Okay, the bottom of the bag. And to open the bag, let me close it back so you can see. This one is different. To open it, you have to flip that flap, push it through, and then you're able to see inside. And inside are there any pockets? There are no pockets whatsoever. Okay, so you just have to fit your stuff inside. However, if you have a phone like me, 11 Pro Max, that size, you can literally fit your bag here. And as I showed you before, it does not take away from the bag. You can't even tell that something's in there. And you literally have all this space to put everything else to your heart's desire. Okay, so it definitely packs a punch in terms of what it can hold. Oh, I just noticed this is protected. This has stickers on it. Nothing else has stickers. Yeah, so yeah. This was my Black Friday haul. There are clothes. These are literally just accessories. I bought stuff from Shein, H&M, and Mango. That's going to be in a whole different video, and I'm not going to even link it towards Black Friday because I just don't have the time. It's just going to be a haul separately for that. But that's going to be in a whole different video. But I'm letting you know now, that was also bought under Black Friday deals, okay? So thank you for tuning in. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and definitely share with others. I'm sorry for my voice today. I hope I'm able to load everything onto one video. We shall see. But thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.